Okay, I know no one cares and this is gonna need a part 2, but I'm just gonna show my whole yard because this yard usually used to just be a hill of grass. So to start off, this is our big screen door thing. Glass doors. There used to be just one door there, and this was a window, but then we changed that. See? All the porch plants are my mom's doing, and it's messy, but this is our porch. She's got a big old fern, pothos, I think. I love her succulents, they're really pretty. Random plants my grandma gave us. This dying plant. More succulents and pothos. More succulents. Here's the next part of our porch, basically. That's Mommy Dove. I'm so glad she decided to make her nest up here instead of down in the vines. There's dead fern. But then, like, this is one way out of our porch, and you just come over to the ugly side yard, and there's this grapevine, and then there's that. And there's our beautiful TV. Come back for a part 2 for anyone who cares. I actually got my first fan page, and I'm crying because, okay, so I saw them on my trip, and I was like, okay, and I didn't really look at it very much, and I was like, I'm crying because I just remembered it. Look, I love you.
Types of people that are clearly God's favorite and I'm extremely jealous, part 1. Let's start out with the most obvious, people who naturally have eyebrows. If you have enough eyebrows that you have to go and get them waxed, I'm sorry, but you're extremely lucky. Because I, and a lot of my fellow blondes, don't have that luxury. I've never plucked my eyebrows, they just never grew. Next is people with perfect vision. Like, can you imagine waking up and just being able to see? Next are my freckled babies. And I'm not talking about people like me who get freckled in the summer. No. I mean freckled year-round. Like, y'all are so cute.
This video is just to prove that no one is seeing any of my videos anymore. Hello, no one.
You applied first for the Defense Against the Dark Arts post, is that correct?
Yes.
But you were unsuccessful?
Obviously.
Okay, remember, I'm not putting anything in the tank until I have 300 on Instagram on my personal account. But do you want a beta? I'm trying to pick beta fish, 2 African dwarf frogs, beta fish or 2 African dwarf frogs, or can I put them together? I'd have to look that up. I'll look it up real quick. It's kind of just like a hit or miss thing. It depends on the dwarf frog. So I will try that, but like if it doesn't happen, I can set up another tank real quick for a beta fish or the African dwarf frogs. Should I do that, African dwarf frogs and beta, or African dwarf frogs and snails, like mystery snails or something like that? I really don't know. Just comment down what you guys think I should do, because of course I'm letting the tank cycle first. I mean, I'm not gonna get 300 on my personal Instagram for a while, so it's gonna get this cycle for like a year. But yeah, I mean, I only have 50 more followers to go, so go follow it. If you are already assuming what I'm putting in my tank and already trying to correct me, I'm deleting your comment. I feel like I made them seem smaller than they are, so I just thought I'd show you how big they are, really. Here's one of them. Here's my guinea pig on one. I don't know if this was just tiny to me because I was expecting to get a big old blanket, but that's how big it is. It's like 26 by like 23. It might not be too small for you, and it just was for me. It also was too thin, I feel like. It just got dirty real quickly. But they're like really, I always use them for putting on top of like this. See, I just like cover different spots up like that too. So they are useful. I kind of over-exaggerated. They're not tiny, but like they just were small to me. I don't know, you might like them. But I just recommend the ones like at Walmart. They're really big and thick, like the fleece blankets. This probably was no use, but there. So help me, this filter's like really strong, you know? So what are those things called that like make filters, you know, not as strong? Like I think you put them like right here. I don't know, help. What are they called? So I got this tank, and then I was gonna put it right here, but it doesn't fit, so I had to lower it, and that one came out real easy, and I was like real happy, so I had to do the other side, and I still have the screw, by the way. And then so I was trying to get it out, and it would not come out, and I was so mad, like it would not come out, and nothing was working. Then I hit myself in the head with this, and it hurt real bad, and I didn't think it was gonna hurt. So then I tried this, And then I finally had my dad help me, and he got it out within 2 seconds. I spent like 45 minutes trying to do that, and it was good, and I put my tank there, and it looked good, so I was like, yes. Can somebody tell me where, like, Petco and PetSmart gets their tarantulas? Because, like, I always see them, and they're always full-grown. Now, but when you look at, like, the reptiles that are, like, from, like, I know for sure from, like, reptile mills, they're always tiny babies that should not be sold yet. Can somebody, like, inform me and tell me where they get them? Because I'm, like, confused.
Wretch, wretch, we're the wretch.
So I'm gonna feed my snails and my hermit crabs. Start off some romaine lettuce, then some bell pepper. I had a filter on, sorry. So here's just everything. For the snails, they have the carrot, romaine lettuce, and bell pepper. And then for the hermit crabs, they have romaine lettuce, bell pepper, carrots, and walnuts. So yeah, crap. For the hermit crabs, just recommend, can you guys like recommend food like different things that your hermit crabs like that are super healthy and all, because I've been looking at the diet thing and I'm just trying to figure out exactly what I want to buy and what's best for them. But I know basically, okay, hush, this is not your time. I do know how to feed them and everything, but like give me like recommendations of different food that your hermit crabs like that are safe, of course. Snails food right there, hermit crab food right there. Gotta change up this cage because I was gone. What the heck? So yeah, just clean the sand bath. There it is. Now I'm just gonna change all this up, except for this house because that's where she sleeps and I don't want to mess with that. I don't like this setup, but whatever. I added some millet spray and wheat spray. I like my oat sprays. She got some food in her dish. Good, now we'll go to the next cage. I didn't show me redoing this cage, but this is Hammy's cage. When I was gone, she completely covered her sand bath, messed up her whole cage, and dehydrated herself. So yeah, I'm going to redo Apollo's tank because he has destroyed it. I already took this out. So yeah, I'm taking everything out. Okay, so technically I'm not done clearing it out, but this is Apollo, if it could focus. If you guys have tips for fattening them up, because he does not like to eat. Actually, he's okay with eating, it's just he always looks thin. And he's in my hair, and I literally hate that so much. I need to wet the Eco Earth because this dries out so quickly even with daily mistings. So I got the cage set up. Sorry I didn't really show it, but Apollo, go in your cage. Okay, no, wrong way. Stop looking towards me. Go in your cage. Okay, jump. Show them your beautiful jumps. There we go. Here's the tank. The food and water, everything nice and sprayed down. So yeah, we're good.
The first object on your left is what you're fighting me with, to the death. Duet this with your object, and I'll let you know who wins.
I really like these two names a lot. Like, okay, Reese's Hush. This is not your time. Anyway, I really like these two names, so I'm definitely going to use them. But just, like, vote in the comments. This is going to be crab number 1. This is going to be crab number 2. And I'm going to put, like, you vote which one do you want to be named Toa and which one Koi. I redid the snail tank, too. I'm going to put, like, 2 bottle caps on each side of the cage for, like, little water things. Because I always get scared they're not getting enough water from, like, this misting. I had 15 when I took them out of this tank, but I actually got rid of the smaller ones because they were giving me heart attacks, because every single day I'd think they're dead, but they're not, because, like, they don't come out, and it's really annoying. And they were also escape artists, and that just really annoyed me, so I decided just to stick with the bigger ones. So yeah, now we just got bigger ones. They're so cute. They've got lots of stuff to lay their eggs in.
This is a baby snail, like, ignore my fingernails, but, like, right out of the egg. Actually, this technically wasn't ready to come out of the egg. It cracked when I was redoing things, and I didn't really want baby snails, so it doesn't matter anyway, but that's what it looks like. Yeah, not keeping a bunch of those. Let's take a moment to look at the hermit crab. I'm gonna show me setting this up. It's, a 10-gallon tank. I already washed it out, so yeah. First thing is this coconut fiber, or eco earth, whatever you want to call it. Now I got some baked sand. I'm gonna add it in. There we go. Now I'll mix it together. So I added water in and mixed it in there, so yeah. There's my 2 water dishes. I put little nets to help them climb out, and my terracotta pot. I hate this, but I put the hammock back there so they can have like a climbing wall or something like that. This is what it looks like. I don't like it at all. That's my tank. And I don't have my heating pad yet because freaking COVID's making it take forever to get here. And my Instant Ocean is not in the store right now. There's only a freaking 50-pound bag of it. But they, of course, have fresh water. So, yeah. But overall, just give me tips.